officially at Gran Canaria. We're all, I think, geared up and maybe ready to go ashore, but I'm trying to stay on the boat as long as I possibly can. We got a little bit of work to do.
Yeah.
Once that's done, port tank has taken 467 liters. Awesome. Thank you, Skipper. Okay, here's the first time I've ever experienced this. I am still bobbing and weaving, and I'm on dry ground. But my whole body is just keep moving. I think I'm gonna be sick. I actually want to get back on the boat right now. All right, I gotta find a way to pay for this fuel. We have this is black rice dish with monkfish.
It's good.
It's good?
Very good.
Tasty? We got some crunchy bits in here. And look at this dishware. Isn't that cool? Good work. So Ernest and I are doing some laundry, and here in the laundry facility is just a huge array of people looking to go transatlantic. Everybody's trying to get to the Caribbean, it looks like. Got people selling 24-hour food bags. Do you need a skipper? Here's some solar panels. Oh, 35 euros each for 100-watt solar panels. Here's Ageate. Here's a couple looking to sail across. There's a good ad. Free beer. Should we put an ad up? Say, might go out there later today and do a little swim. I don't know. There's a lot of boats out there. It looks more like sun and sand beach. Here we are in Gran Canaria. There are palm trees, however, in the middle of January. And as you can see, I'm in my t-shirt. So it's nice and warm. Nice and warm. All right, I came to the western side. I'm at Ageate, Gran Canaria, and found awesome kind of natural swimming area. Not here, but behind me. You see all the people swimming around here. It's absolutely beautiful. Here we've got some waves coming up. Let's get this real big one. Oh! Don't see that every day. So these are clearly pumice, volcanic rocks. Came from that way and came all the way down to here. And this is just beautiful. So here in Ageate, there is salt. You can see salt all over the ground, and it's just dried up. And there's, of course, selling it, so I bought some, and they cleaned it all up and whatnot. In Las Palmas, Gran Canaria, and I stopped to have a cheese board. Just kind of getting the day to myself, which is nice, and just hanging out here. So, cotton candy grapes. So good. We're riding the public transit bus to Sargento Llagas. What do you think about the bus, Marguerite?
It's very different than a taxi or a car.
Yeah? Is it fun though? There's lots to look at, huh?
Yeah.
You get to stand up and sit down, look at all the lights. This evening, we are on the northwest peninsula of Gran Canaria, and this is just a beautiful promenade, as you can see behind me, going all the way out. And we've got the beach, La Playa, just behind me. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and walk in that sand at some point. Look, I got my hair fixed up for dinner. Is this where you guys were on the,
Yeah, that's where we go
Yeah.
for
the beach?
Yeah, we booked into
Over there, buddy.
How high? So the tide comes all the way up to here, though, huh? They want me to shop there. That's why they got all the lights on. Okay. This is the first backlit stained glass I've ever seen. It's actually lit from the inside of the building. Pretty cool. Beautiful. So you can see it from the inside during the day and from the outside at night. Pull the ticket out. Grab it out of there. All right. Where are we at?
We were in Spain, the Canary Islands. We were in McDonald's. You actually might be doing bad things.
Uh-oh. HJ has made himself a cavern. We got stuck, delayed by customs, all shut down, and it's kind of weird, but it's all right because Jane had some extra shopping to do. Sunset here in Gran Canaria, and I'm just watching some boats. Just tomorrow, that's a Fontaine Peugeot pulling out. Got their fenders on and everything. That's gonna be okay. I've learned how to work this boat, pull halyards, set sheets, trim sails, tack, jibe. Running into town for some last minute provisions. We're gonna check out at customs in a little bit and then muster to go. But as you can see, I'm filming, I'm walking, I'm filming. I'm just doing everything all at once right now. Walking into the city center of Las Palmas, do a little bit more grocery shopping. Provisioning the Golden Hind for its inaugural transatlantic voyage. Are you satisfied with the amount of foodstuffs?
I've been planning this for a year and a half. I've been reading about it and researching it, and I got a little practice provisioning for 10 days during the COVID closures and the BVIs. We weren't allowed off the boat, so we had to put all the food, have all the food delivered on the boat beforehand.
And here's all the fresh stuff.
Since the tour lollygagging, that's why.
Oh.
Look at my entire thing of lettuce.
You lollygag, I'll know it.
Lechuga.
No, I need that.
Más lechuga.
How many pieces of single cheese do we have? Probably like 28. But I wasn't counting that because it's not real cheese.
A
But it will
lot.
feed him.
I
A
am
lot
really
of
excited about
cheese.
eating cheese on this trip.
We ate it last
Skipper
night.
Hank
I
likes
am so
cheese.
excited about the cheese.
What does the kitchen look like? Where do you eat dinner? Yeah, where do you sleep? Things like that. Here is the galley.
Bonjour. This is what it looks like under the settee.
This is what Skipper does all the time. He cleans.
Gotta clean.
This is the salon where we eat dinner. This table goes up and down. It can change into more of a coffee table, more food storage here. Cabinetry, pull out refrigerators. These are the deep freezes. We've got another one of these down in the walkway. We have another, this is secondary dining space that we can use. We can manipulate this table to fit more people around it. Propane, butane storage is under there. Here's the outdoor prep kitchen area. We've got storage. We keep all the tackle under here for fishing and shoes. We also have, this is convenient, a nice sort of drink cooler. And boy, we're sucking some amperage, I'll tell you that. All the way in the back, we have our dinghy in case things go awry. And under here, that's where we store, that's the tender. The tender. Under these seats, we store our life rafts. Walk up to the bow. Coming down the starboard side, I'm walking over a Jenniker halyard. And here we have the mast. 75 feet of mast and almost 4,000 square foot of sail. We got 3 sails on here. The mainsail, and then this blue one is the Genoa, and the front one is the Jenniker. And that's a cross between a spinnaker and a Genoa. And it's a big, big sail. Obviously the bridge. Mr. Data, meet me on the bridge. Yes, Captain. So this is where you come to be on watch. Right here, we've got the starboard sheet for the Genoa. This is the mainsail halyard. This is the tracker. We got reef 3, reef 2, and they're coded on the ropes, which is neat. This is the Ray Marine computer. This is the brains of everything. Gives us our apparent wind speed, true wind speed, how many knots we're going, where we're going, how many knots we have left. We're gonna go through the checklist with the kids. But I'm coming down into the sleeping quarters, and the kids are having fun in this one. This is the port side bow sleeping quarters. This is our food storage. Behind me, we got to get across the Atlantic Ocean with that. And here's Daddy's quarters. Adios. Heading away from Gran Canaria, and we've got to go around the northern point of this island. And right now you can see all those shrouds on the island. Those are hot houses, chock full of tomatoes. I've never seen more tomatoes in my life than in those hot houses. So I drove past them the other day. That's the only way I know, only reason I know that. And this is what the kids are going to be doing, unless we're making maneuvers. They seem to like it up in the bow. This is actually quite a unique phenomena here. You can see the island, and you might think that's just a sunny haze, but in fact, It is sand off the Sahara Desert, and it's blowing up over this island because there's a southeast wind right now. But this is the last bit of land we're gonna see for the next few weeks. We're heading out and the sun's about to set. It's Las Palmas. Don't move very fast in a sailboat, but you can move wherever you want to. That's the key bit. You can't go fast, but you can go wherever you want in the world. This is day 2 of crossing the Atlantic Ocean, and there's not a whole lot to it at this point. When you get through the Bay of Biscay and you go down the Spanish-Portuguese coast, passing the Straits of Gibraltar and about 50 miles off the coast of Morocco, we are crossing the second largest body of water in the world, which is pretty spectacular. Today is day 3 of our approximately 21 days journey across the Atlantic Ocean from Gran Canaria to the British Virgin Islands, specifically Tortola. I read a book this morning, yes, an entire book this morning about the voyages, the 4 voyages of Christopher Columbus. And on all 4 of those opportunities that he had to sail across this ocean, he stopped in the same places we did. A Coruña, Gran Canaria, and El Torero. And from there he set out across the Atlantic Ocean. So on his 3rd voyage, he actually made it all the way to Cuba in 16 days from the Canary Islands. He did have a crew of 160 men on 3 ships. Do you remember the name of those 3 ships? La Niña, La Pinta, y La Santa Maria. Bearing 217 degrees currently. And we're going to keep this heading, I don't think for a long time. Maybe a third of the way. And then we're going to have to jibe and kick back to the north, which will probably be on a 245 or 260 heading at that point. When you're out here at sea, there's not a whole lot to do except sail. Check your provisions, read, write, think. Just stay the course, really, is what we're looking to do. So our next stop is officially Tortola and the BVIs. And until then, we're just going to keep doing this. Time just does not exist out here. It's just daylight or nighttime. That's pretty much it. And when you're hungry, you eat. If you're not, you don't. Hey, what are you guys eating?
Sardines.
Sardine. Like them?
Yeah.
It hits the spot when you're hungry, huh? They have a nice smoky flavor.
No.
I found a can of Winkles I actually got for you guys.
Which Winkles?
Winkles are little snails they're like mini conchs.
Samuel, son of Hank, blows the horn of Gondor. Blow the horn of Gondor, my son.
profession, that's for sure. Tell you what. Yesterday was a freezer and a leak in the hull. Wake up this morning, the sailbags hanging all over the place, lazy jacks laying on the deck. Just waiting on you, Skip.
Why are you climbing out there, Aaron?
To get that bag up the rest of the way.
Why don't we just
Wrap it around like that.
do it from here?
Okay.
Am I calling it the right word? I'm gonna know what you're talking about.
So you go ahead and put it in to standby. Now, all right, prepare to jibe. Preparing to jibe.
I'm going to starboard.
Jibe ready.
You're going to go to starboard. Start letting out on the sheet. Jibing.
Margarita, if I went to 180. 180 plus 90.
It's coming out.
Slower, Tank. Slower. Let it out.
It's coming out.
1, 2, 3, 6.
You're doing perfect. Now turn back. You're doing perfect. Now turn to the right. Turn to the right hard. Is my sheet caught on something?
Yeah, it's underneath. There you go. There you go. There you go. Pull it in.
Not so far to the right. Not so far to the right.
It's already going to the left sheet before you turn that.
Alright, there we go. Well done. Henry, you can run your traveler to the other side. Alright, good, Henry, that's good. Now you just keep it on this side. Get the retain. Whatever that thing's called.
This is the morning of day 7. Under the pressure of the wind and the waves, everything being rocked back and forth. Some of this stuff cleaned off at one point. South currently in order to stay out of the doldrum. And currently making velocity of 0.2 knots. That's velocity. Keeping an eye out for the normal pieces
boats and weather patterns and anything we can to make sure that we're safe. It's approximately 1:15 in the morning, February 8th, just about 1/3 of the way done. We still have 1,975 nautical miles to go.
Okay, Samuel has discovered a flying fish on the deck this morning. Doing an oil check of the generator, and he's discovered a flying fish. Can you show it to us? There you go. What a weird and strange creature. Apparently they're good eating. Hey, what do you think about that?
Good. Can you please get a paper plate?
We'll dissect it
I'm
later.
going
Okay. Well, I came up here and we were facing the wrong direction. Something broke. We should be heading towards the sun. Instead, we're heading towards my least favorite thing from call last night, which was all these scary tanker ships off the coast of Africa. And we're bunking.
This is Aunt Jane's seed experiment. We're gonna see if they can get some seeds to sprout from those.